on, boys, make a noise. We're the Red Hot Saveloys. We are the boys from Werribee.
And welcome back, and of course the 94.7 match of the round is up at the Werribee Duck Pond, and it's, of course it is a little bit of a duck pond these days with a bit of rain up there, but Grubby will have a bit to say about that. The Werribee Central's Footy Club, and they take on the Geelong West Cheetahs, and it is Werribee Central's Past Players Day, and I'll let you start, Grubby, because you are the host of the Past Players Day, I understand, this afternoon.
Well, I am. I have to go. There's a parade of champions. So obviously,
parade?
Yeah, I've got to be there for that, obviously.
Jeez.
But
would you like me to beat a float?
mate, it's been 28 and sunny and fine all week in Werribee, so the ground will be in perfect condition. Don't worry about this rubbish you get down here in Geelong. And I've just got a funny feeling in front of the past players. Anthony Stevens will address the players before the game, and I reckon that'll get them across the line.
Sure, Mitch, say something sensible.
Well, what I want to say, and I thought look, who runs this show? Who runs the GDFL? If that's the match of the round, I'll eat my hat.
Well, it looks like I run it at the minute.
It certainly does, because if that's the match of the round, I can't believe it. But anyway,
I think it's a wonderful game.
It is a wonderful game at the Duck Pond. It'll be fantastic. And Grubby, I hope you perform better than you did last year.
Oh, sensational last year.
Yeah, your wife said you snored very, very loudly when you got home. But anyway, I'm picking Werribee.
We've got subtitles on the radio, which is going to be hard to see when Grubby does the commentary this afternoon. Alex, Werribee Centrals or Geelong West in the 94.7 match of the day?
I'll go for the Centrals, but let's not forget recent scores in recent weeks. When these two played under lights, round 2 or 3, we actually did have a thriller, which was game of the round back then.
Thriller? Okay.
Hey, Alex, stop apologising for Grubby picking that game.
So,
I didn't pick it. I didn't pick it. I told them that's where we're going. I said, Whitley, that's where we're going.
Unbelievable. 94.7 match of the day. It'll be for 1:30 this afternoon, just after hashtag Giddy Up at 12 o'clock with Johnny Mitchell, Mark Spider, Brady and Jason Stock and Andy Richards.
Andy Richards, yeah.
Got them all there?
Yeah, got them all. Yeah.
Fair enough, okay. Out of the Keith Barclay Oval, the North Geelong Magpies take on the Anarchy Roos. It's Sponsors Day out at the Magpies, and also the first time the two clubs will be playing for the Ray Parsi Priddle Cup in memory of the trainer that looked after both clubs over many years and a great personality as well. I'll start with you, Mitch. North Geelong Magpies in sensational form at the moment.
Yeah, they certainly are, and I firmly believe they're favourites for the flag. And Chesty Priddle, I worked with Chesty Priddle on the railways.
Did you?
Yeah, they tell me all the Priddles are coming down there.
There's going to be a gaggle of Priddles. Is that what you call them? Or a pride of Priddles? Or
Pride
a herd
of
of Priddles?
I ran into I think it was Wendy Priddle up at Moama the other week, and she was very proud of this day. So North Geelong will win, and win comfortably, and you'll have a great day out.
Be a fantastic day. Grubby, make some sense out of that as well. Come on.
I can't make sense out of you two idiots prattling on about Priddles.
That's the prattle of Priddles.
I'm going for Anarchy.
You are, because you're just
I'm
stupid.
going for Anarchy.
You're stupid, that's why. Alex, say something sensible.
Sensible. North Geelong versus Anarchy.
yeah.
Reigning
yeah.
reserves grand final, so obviously depth was the key to both these sides start of the year. Fortunately for you, Dick, North Geelong's the only one that's been able to restore it, so North Geelong easy.
Couldn't have said better myself, Alex. Out at the Ring Road Recreation Reserve, the Bell Post Hill Panthers take on the Inverleigh Hawks, and this is, of course, nowhere near the match of the day. It's got no meaning in it whatsoever, this game. But I'll start with you, Alex. The Panthers or the Hawks?
I'm going for the Panthers on this occasion. I do believe this will be their point of interest come this time of the season, but don't get me wrong, Dick, these two will meet later in the year.
Grubby?
Oh, look, who knows? Both sides aren't much good. Otherwise, they'd be match of the day. I think probably a goalless draw up there, I reckon.
Goalless draw, you idiot. Mitch?
Bell Post Hill haven't been beaten up there for a long, long time, and they really, they're one of the favourites. I know Inverleigh are on top, but I just got a funny feeling Bell Post Hill on that ground up there, they'll get up for the day, and they'll probably beat the Inverleigh Hawks.
Mitch, the big chance it could be a movement on the top of the ladder between first and third this afternoon.
It could be.
A couple of big results.
Well, North Geelong have really got the opportunity there to hit the top of the ladder, I believe. Dick, if Bell Post Hill win, North Geelong will probably go to top.
Not if my tips come to fruition.
No, but your tips never come to fruition, Grubby, so we don't have to worry about that.
Fano's keeping the tail. I'm actually leading.
No, you're not.
We're going to have a look later.
And, in the match of the round, I think Bell Post will win.
Fantastic. Okay, Bannockburn out at Victoria Park. They take on the Winchelsea Blues. Now, Bannockburn, of course, they want to make sure they win at every game at the moment because they're having a tussle with Thompson for their spot in the 5. So I'll start with you, Alex. Bannockburn or Winchelsea?
Yeah, Bannockburn convincingly. But can I just say, you had a crack at me, Grubby, a few minutes ago about being in 3 clubs. I wasn't here last week, but you had Luke Rayner on, and I reckon we counted he was part of 13, 14 clubs. So obviously the bloke knows what he's doing. Well, no.
Yeah, but you're right. You just
now the producer's
hey,
speaking.
you just hit the nail on the head. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, no, but
Aren't you the number one ticket holder at East Belmont?
That's the other one.
Belmont.
That's the other one.
They've never been called East Belmont in my lifetime.
Well, there
so
you go.
that's a bit foreign.
You're only a
But
boy.
He might get the job as the official firelighter tomorrow afternoon. They might need someone to flick the switch. Flick
we'll
the
see
lighter,
how
whatever
we
it
get.
is.
No, we've had a few
Put the
blackouts
marshmallows in. They got the marshmallows,
But
are they?
my point is, for all the Winchelsea kids out there, they will be a strong senior side in the years to come. That's it.
Okay, well, tomorrow... Oh, no, I'll let you go, Grubby. Come on.
All right, well,
Bannockburn or which?
if it was 2036, I'd be tipping Winchelsea, but obviously it's not, because that's about how long it's going to take them, and I'm going for Bannockburn.
Big call.
You want me to say something, Dick?
Oh, if you can say
I
it.
think Bannockburn's... I saw Winch first hand last week, and they were okay in the second half, to be quite truthful, but very, very poor in the first half. I've known Lukey Rayney since he was a little boy, and he's a very good coach, but Bannockburn easily...
You're unreal. You said before the show Bannockburn were gone. You'll beat them easy, you'll beat
They're
Inverleigh.
playing Winchelsea, mate. They're not playing Thompson.
You know, but you said they were gone.
no.
You just said they were not a bad side. Now you're saying they're gone.
I said Winchelsea.
Righto, tomorrow afternoon, there's two big
Goalpost
games
Hill
on...
gone 2
Shut up,
weeks
Grubby.
ago.
There's two big games on Sunday, and nothing bigger than one at the Winter Resort. It's Indigenous round, and a magnificent article in the Geelong Addy on Wednesday, and we saw the Corio boys and the Belmont Lions boys dressed in all their gear, ready for the big afternoon. It'll be a fantastic day, and I know Trevor Edwards and Craig Edwards do a great job, and a lot of people organising this great afternoon. So the Belmont Lions taking on the Corio Devils. Mitch.
Oh, look, really, Belmont Lions, they're in the same position as Thompson. They've got to win every game, and I think they'll be too strong for Corio. It'll be a great celebration. It'll be a great day. It's great to celebrate the Indigenous round, and you know, both these clubs do it very, very well. So, I hope there's a big crowd there, and they enjoy the day. But I think Belmont Lions will be too strong.
Grubby.
Look, I think both sides have to play Corio, your mob
Yeah,
and
we do,
Belmont,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
think it could come down to percentage.
Absolutely.
It'll be very, very close. So you've got to win. Belmont have got to win. They've got to win well. I know Cogsy's packing the didgeridoo and he'll be off early. I'm going for Belmont.
Alex.
Yep, I'll go for Belmont, but let's not forget last week Corio got within one scoring shot of Werribee.
Yeah.
So that
Very good.
hats off to them for a winless side. So yeah, Belmont.
Fair enough. And the other big game on the tomorrow afternoon, East Geelong Eagles take on the Tommy Tigers, and of course Ricky O'Toole love to see his East Geelong Eagles get up, and happy birthday to Sharon Jamison through the week as well, East Geelong stalwart. Mitch, East Geelong or Tommy Tigers?
Oh, I think Thompson...
What a stupid question to ask you.
It is a stupid question to ask me, Dick, but I think Thompson will probably field their strongest side for the year, to be quite truthful. So that's a good thing leading into the latter part of the season. There's a few wins, unless there's some late withdrawals, but I think Thompson should win and win fairly comfortably, to be quite truthful.
Battle of the roundabout, Grubby.
Well, I tell you what, I thought I was going to go for Thompson, but after Mitch is that comment, you know what he knows about football, I'm going to go for East, bugger it.
And Alice.
Well, to sum up our intelligence on the panel, I'll put in a draw. How's that sound?
There you go. The local derby's going to be a draw. Unbelievable. Well, that takes care of
He's
another
stupider
show.
than me.
Mitch, enjoy your footy this afternoon or tomorrow when you go into the Tommy Tigers.
I'll go to a game this afternoon as well. I'll probably go up to see Goalpost Hill in Inverleigh.
Yep.
Come down to the match of the day.
Grubby, yeah, magnificent. You're so lucky to get that match of the day.
Not
Grubby.
lucky, I tell them that's what happens.
It's going to be a beauty, and enjoy your past players, mate.
We will, actually, it'll be a
Talk
great
sense.
day. It really will be.
They
It'll be
usually
a
are,
good day.
Grubby, so
Yep,
look,
yep.
have a good day, mate.
Alex, you're going out to the Colts now, mate. Enjoy that.
Sure will, and to all the Colts players today, once you're done playing, go to the games tomorrow, get around your opposition, because finals is around the corner.
Fantastic. Well, it takes care of another Saturday morning GDFL footy show. Hope your team wins today and tomorrow, and we'll see you all again next Saturday morning. Bye for now.
Region with all our favourite sons, never ever beaten, Australia's #1. We'll get the goals, boys, right from the jump. If we use some handball and never shirk a ball. So give it all your best as we answer to the call. Geelong in district football, the greatest league of all. We come together, the best from all the league, to show them how to play and form a mighty team. The pride of our region with all our favourite sons, never ever beaten, Australia's #1. We'll get the goals, boys, right from the jump. If we use some handball and never shirk a bump. So give it all your best as we answer to the call. Geelong and District Football, the greatest league of all.